Tupac murder suspect Keefe D was denied bail once again in a Las Vegas courtroom yesterday, August 28th. I'm going to break everything down, but before I do that, don't forget to like, subscribe, or become a member. So Keefe D freaked again in a Las Vegas courtroom yesterday after being denied bail. Judge Carly Kearney had quite a few things to say about where Keefe D's bail is coming from. So during the court hearing, she pointed to some unresolved questions about this money that was put up by the bail bond company, as well as someone named Cash Jones. Now, if you follow my videos about this case, you will have heard me speak about Cash Jones before. He is a former manager of the game of Blueface. He's an entertainment / hip hop executive. Now, Cash claims that he was giving Keefe D this money as a gift, no strings attached. But the judge is like, I don't think so. I saw some interview footage of you, Cash Jones, speaking to Vlad TV, essentially insinuating that this money was almost a down payment for interviews for a documentary that you would be putting together with Keefe D. So once again, the judge is like, you're not getting out so you guys can profit off of Tupac's death. That's not happening. Keefe D's lawyer actually said, well, judge, you don't really have the right to say that. And she's like, cool, yes, I do. Essentially saying his client can profit off whatever he wants. Now, these are some other very, very odd things about the bail money and the two letters that were submitted to the judge. So the judge says these letters submitted to her by Cash Jones and where he's getting this money, she said, well, one return address was to a doctor's office on a letter, and there was multiple spelling errors on the other letter. And then it was signed by somebody that is not even affiliated with the company at all. So what's even worse for now the bail bond company is that the prosecution is saying that the bail bond company could be in big trouble because they submitted a fraudulent letter to the court saying, well, they knew all of this wasn't necessarily correct, but they submitted it anyway. So that could be a whole other can of worms. Now, as the judge is going through all this and saying, yeah, sorry, you're not getting released. You've got to stay in prison or jail until your trial. Keefe D flips out once again. So he says, and this is crazy, these are crazy claims. He says that he was attacked, got the crap kicked out of him in his cell on August 9th by correctional officers that were sent to do this by the prosecution. He's accusing the prosecution of orchestrating him getting his ass kicked. So he says to the judge, I have cancer. One nosebleed because I'm on blood thinners could cause my death. And the judge is like, yeah, nope, still not happening. So a lot is going on here. Additionally, they pushed back his court date from November of 2023 to March of 2025. That's huge. So I'm going to play you a part of what happened in court yesterday. Let me remove this.
Law that don't pertain to me. He kept on quoting it. Then the next, in July, he did the same thing. Saying laws that don't pertain to me. That's wrong. And another thing.
Attorney is going to potentially appeal this. So
okay, let me
we'll get some clarity on this.
Okay, August 9th, two deputies from two COs came to my cell, asked for the extra mattress. I told them, you want to take it. You know what I'm saying? I think they were sent by them to beat me up. So they brutally beat me up. They attacked me and assaulted me, and it was wrong. I told them I had cancer. I'm on blood thinners. You know what I'm saying? So I asked them what's their name. The sergeants ran them out the door. So I talked to my California lawyer. He said they usually send inmates or young deputies to do this type of stuff, just so I would y'all can have something to say that I attacked them or falling back or nothing. So I just stood there because I got cancer and I'm on blood thinners. So I just stood there and let them assault me and beat me up. Then I tried to get the press here to come see me, my family. They blocked my visits, everything. This is wrong. This is wrong. What?
You've made very serious allegations regarding police brutality and the DA's orchestrating some sort of attack on you.
My lawyers.
I wasn't aware of any of this.
So August
So you're
9th, they
saying that
did it.
it's,
His
so
name,
they can say that you attacked them. It was never brought to my attention, so there's nothing to connect that allegation. Ultimately, I think you need to be aware of the things that you're saying.
They
you
attacked me and assaulted me. The whole place seen it.
All
And
right.
they got the bubble little camera there.
If there's
I asked them for their name. They ran them out the door. And that's wrong. I'm on blood thinners. And that's the first thing on the thing. Say, do not have no altercation. Because you know, a bloody nose and you can die. You know what I'm saying? And that's wrong. I got cancer. I kept on telling them deputies, what are you doing? What's wrong with you guys? What is wrong with you guys? I'm old enough to be a dad, man. You know, have some compassion. What is wrong with y'all? And he took $300 worth of food out of my cell and everything. This is wrong.
All right. We've had hearings regarding things that have happened at the jail. If you have something that you want Mr. Arnold to file, he can file it. And if there's an issue about connecting those two things that you have alleged, we can absolutely have a hearing on that if Mr. Arnold brings it to my attention.
I appreciate it, and I wish they be disciplined, fired. Something needs to happen,
Give me
and
more
they
information,
wrong.
'cause at this point, you don't have.
Okay, so take him down. I mean, this is tough. He got me a little bit there. I mean, I feel kind of bad for him, but I know how these guys operate. They say things like this, they manipulate. One thing I'll say, it's not going to be super popular, but he's still he's a prisoner, he's awaiting trial, but he still needs his rights. They still need to grant him his rights here. So we'll see how this plays out. We'll see if his attorney files a motion to discuss this and go over this at another hearing. But yeah, crazy claims. He, again, has to remain in jail until his trial, which now is March of 2025. And again, I will keep everybody updated on what's happening as everything continues to unfold. So thank you for watching Pop Crime TV.